November 27th will be the first ice of the year for me. Here we are, first time out of the year. Super excited to be here. A lot going on. A lot has been forgotten. A lot of technical issues. The auger won't start. I'm having issues with my power banks for the Hummingbird. The heater, I think I just need to play with it a lot because that won't go either. I have not used the hand auger in forever, but I'm glad I have it. I mean, we're on pretty thin ice here anyway, so it's not too big of a deal not having the gas auger, but yeah, it won't start. I played with it for like 45 minutes this morning and the gas auger just won't go, so we'll deal with this for now. We got more than enough. We got a rod. That much. From there to there. That's, I don't know, that's probably at least 6 inches. So, let's do it. I couldn't be more excited to be here. I just kind of have a bad taste in my mouth with all this stuff that's gone wrong, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't test it all out. Of course, the biggest issue is the auger needs to be serviced. So, I mean, for the time being, it took me about 2 seconds to drill that hole. Oh, with the tie on first for the first drop of the year. Today we're fishing a pretty high alpine lake. Bunch of different species of trout. None of them get too big. So we're gonna go probably just like some sort of jig and a soft plastic. Yeah, like you. Just an ice jig. And then I think these are like, I forget the name of these little grubs. I think I got them in a mystery tackle box actually. Pair that with the ice jig. Makes for a great combo on these high elevation trout. Something like that with a little mealworm on it is deadly. Well, I'm only in 7 or so feet of water here, so I might move out a little bit deeper. We're gonna drop down. I was marking something earlier. Oh, here comes a fish. Marking one. 5 at least, maybe one more on the bottom. All over. I moved inside the hut here. I got like a Lindy spoon on here. I'm gonna pair with a mealworm, and we're gonna go right down in that pile of fish. Now we got one up a little higher. We're in 20 feet of water now. It feels good to have the hut set up a little bit more controlled. Before I was just so antsy and wanting to get a line down. Well, I'm already realizing I need a bigger tripod. This one's a bit small for the hut. That's all right. We're learning today. Kind of just figuring out what I need. Oh, here we go. One on me. Getting bit. Fish on. First of the year. Tiny. Look at that. Brook trout. Tiny brook trout. This guy ate it like right under the hole. Huh. I dropped it down and he was like right there. Sweet. Great colors on him. Here we go. Nice. Just feels small. Tiny. Rock and roll. Nice. There we go. Fish on. Feels a little bit bigger. Another brookie. This one's bigger. He ate the jig. It's not a terrible brookie. It's a nice little fish. It just feels so good to be back here on the ice. We have a long ways to go until we're fully dialed in. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff like some 3-4 night stays out here on the ice in the bigger hut. We're going to be doing all different types of techniques. There's a lot of cobwebs to shake off. We're just going bare minimum today. I'm not even really going to go over any of my gear or anything. This is just the tester video. I decided to come out here and just see what was going on, and I figured, I might as well film. So that's what today is. We're just going to keep fishing and you know, see what we can do. Honestly, once those lake trout lakes freeze, that's all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the season. I don't see myself coming up here again. Not even once, really. Once the lake trout fishing starts, I'm just dialed in fully, and that's all we're going to be doing for 4 months. So we'll be going over all of those type of videos down the road, but for now, we're just going to enjoy the rest of the day here. I'm going to stay on them. I'm already marking more. My screen is full. You know, I'll be going over this as well down the road, but this is just a fun little video to, you know, break the ice. This guy ate it like right under the hole. Huh. I dropped it down and he was like right there. Another one. He's 10 feet below the ice. Oh, come on. They're right below the ice. Let's see if we can see him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, no, there he goes. Here they come. They're still right there. Look at him. Come on. Oh, did the one see me? Oh, that's a decent one. Not him. I want the one below. Oh, he just munched that. Oh, not that one. I didn't want this guy. It's a much bigger one. He just munched the mealworm that fell off my hook. Right below the ice. We're in 20 feet of water. You know, this isn't shallow. Let's get right back down there. Look at this. He's coming up into the hole. Oh. I hope I'm filming right now. Oh my gosh, no way. That was sick. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. He ate it in the hole. Let's see if we can have that happen again. It kind of scared me. I just dropped it down and he was right there. All right. I'll probably switch lures here to keep it fun. A lot of this stuff is for smaller lake trout. These are like my go-to. This is definitely way too big for what I'm doing here, but I do have like these smaller Rapplas. I think it's called like a micro wrap or whatever. That works good. I got these like small tubes. That might be too aggressive. I could probably get them to hit it, but it might take a little bit. Kind of limited on that really small stuff. Like I said, lake trout fishing is my go-to, and this is like my medium box. I have a box full of large lures, medium lures, and then smaller like jig stuff. This is my medium box. You know, and a lot of this is just too big for what we're doing. Nice. Nice. It's a bigger one. On the X-Wrap. Not the X-Wrap. The mini wrap. Took forever to get one to commit. The biggest and healthiest one of the day. Cool. Definitely gonna switch now. That took a long time. This is gonna be the final lure of the day, the classic trout magnet. See if we can get a few on here and head on out. We only have about 30 minutes until sunset, and my coat was sitting in a pool of water I didn't even realize, so I just have my fleece on. It's all good. We don't have too long of a walk, but I don't want to do it in the dark. Nice. Beautiful. Another brookie. Not a bad brook trout. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that. I think that's gonna be it. It's like 4:30 now. The sun goes down at like 4:45 or so, so we got about 15 minutes. More than enough time to get packed up and out of here with some light. Well, there wasn't a ton of ice, not nearly enough to take out a snow machine of any sorts, but we found 5 or 6 inches to fish, and you know, it's only gonna freeze to the east, down towards the dam, you know, the colder it gets. So we'll be able to go out and explore some more of this lake. This is kind of one of the few lakes we can actually get to up here. Everything just gets snowed in. This is only gonna get thicker. Honestly, the whole rest of the week up here is gonna be below 0 almost every single night. So we're fine. It's gonna be plenty safe. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. We just have to make sure as we head, you know, down there, like I was saying, that we drill holes along the way and make sure that we're in safe ice. But this area here is gonna be good to go until April. So ice fishing season's here. It was a great time. Stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you then.